All right, chapter 30. Here we go. Chapter 30. Freckles, you ready? Are you ready? Hey, she's been harassing me this whole time. Are you ready? You ready to read more? All right, watch out so we can go. Come on over. Hey. Little kitty nose right by the camera. Oh! All right, watch out. Come on. So this one is chapter 30, The Captain of the Storm. And it comes from the story, The Storm on the Lake, from Mark 4 and Matthew 8. And that's the back of Freckles' head. Hi, can you move, please? Come on over. She really likes story time. All right, here we go. So the sun was going down, and the air was warm and still. Let's go across the lake, Jesus said to his friends. Jesus had been helping people all day, and now he was so tired. So they left the crowds at the shore, and they set out in a small fishing boat. Jesus climbed into the boat to take a nap, and as soon as his head touched the pillow, he fell fast asleep. It was a beautiful evening. A gentle breeze rustled the sails. The friends were chatting happily as they headed out into the middle of the lake. Everything was perfect. Just right for a nice, quiet sail. Make sure you can see all of this. Here we go. Sorry. They were only about halfway across when out of nowhere, whirling winds swept across the lake, fierce and strong, like a hurricane. A blinding flash of lightning lit up the sky. Thunder rolled right overhead. The storm blew the water into towering waves that hurled the little boat up, 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 then sent it crashing, back down, down, down. The fishing boat was blown and buffeted and tossed and turned, back and forth and up and down and left and right and round and round. And right in the middle of the storm, Jesus was sleeping. Now, Jesus' friends had been fishermen all their lives, but in all their years of fishing on this lake, they had never once seen a storm like this one. No matter how hard they struggled with their ropes and sails, they could not control their boat. The storm was too big for them. Do you think it was too big for Jesus? I don't think so. But the storm wasn't too big for Jesus. "Help!" they screamed. "Wake up! Quick! Jesus!" Jesus opened his eyes. "Rescue us! Save us!" they shrieked. "Don't you care?" Of course Jesus cared. I mean, this is the very reason he had come, to rescue them and to save them. So Jesus stood up and spoke to the storm. "Hush," he said. And that's all. And the strangest thing happened. Look, there he is sleeping. Think about this for a minute. The wind and the waves recognized Jesus' voice. I mean, just think about that for a minute. It is so cool. They had heard it before, of course. It was the same voice that made them in the very beginning. Because remember, Jesus spoke the world into existence. Crazy to think about. So cool. That is who saved us. They listened to Jesus and they did what he said. Immediately, the wind stopped. The water calmed down. It glittered innocently in the moonlight and lapped quietly against the side of the boat, as if nothing had happened. The little boat bobbed gently up and down, and there was a deep stillness and a great quiet all around. Then Jesus turned to his wind-torn friends. "Why were you scared?" he asked. "Did you forget who I am?" Now, this isn't just who I am, right? Because we can all be, that's who you are. And if you were saying it, you'd be like, well, that's who I am. But this is I am, as in God. This is the statement that the Jews considered blasphemy when it came from Jesus, even though he was God. Did you forget who I am? Did you believe your fears instead of me? Jesus' friends were quiet as the wind and the waves. And into their hearts came a different kind of storm. What kind of man is this? They asked themselves anxiously. Even the winds and the waves obey him, they said, because they didn't understand. They didn't realize yet that Jesus was the Son of God. Jesus' friends had been so afraid they had only seen the big waves. They had forgotten that if Jesus was with them, then they had nothing to be afraid of, no matter how small their boat or how big the storm. I think that's it. Yep. Chapter 30. There you go. I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is a really cool story in the Bible. By all means, please read the Bible. This is just a paraphrase for kids. But the Bible is so good for an adult. And I hope that this can be a tool for your parents, your family, your friends, to point them to the real Word of God. So I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you for watching and joining me for the Jesus Storybook Bible. It's so cool to, hear the impact that's going on. So if you like this and you want more, always leave a like, a comment. You can subscribe if you want to. There's more to come in chapter 31. It's called Filled Full. And we'll get to that next time on the Jesus Storybook Bible. Thanks for watching.